Hello everyone, welcome to Kemilaya's Family YouTube channel. We are happy to have you join us again. So today we are talking about your penthouse. So remember, we are still on the episode, the A to Z of starting and running a pig farm in Nigeria. Starting and running a successful pig farm in Nigeria. And we started with episode 1, which we talked about location, and taking us back to some of the things they talked about. We talked about why location was important. We talked about the things you have to look out for when it comes to location. We talked about the accessibility of the place not being too far from the road, and also I forgot to make sure electricity is very important as well, because you have to be sure that there's a place where you can get power, so you don't run 100% on diesel or on petrol, so you have to be sure that the place is not too far from the road, and it's a place where you can easily connect power, so you have electricity for you to cut down the cost of diesel or petrol, depending on what you will be using in your farm. And so that is very, very, very important. So going back to today's episode, like I said, in today's episode we're going to be talking about your pen, because after you have been able to get a good location, a good land, that is not too far from the road, the place is accessible, you can easily get connect your power, electricity, the place is secured and all of that. So once your location is settled, the next thing you look out for is the building of the pen. So you have gotten the place, you have paid for the place, you need to start building. So let's dive into this. Hello, welcome back. So let's dive into this. In today's video, like I said, we're going to be talking about your penthouse. So now, if you have gotten your location, like I would advise you just get acres of land, because you will need it for expansion, right? So when you're getting your land, please, if you can get 2 acres, 3 acres, 4 acres, it's better for you, because you will also plant. You need space to plant and to do other stuff. So it's better you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 acres, depending on what you can afford, right? Then let's go to the main topic, which is your penthouse, because now you have gotten the space, you want to start building. Now the question is, how should I build my penthouse? Building your penthouse depends on the level of capacity you want to start from. So that is why having a business plan is good. Like if it's a 1-year business plan that you are just going to run with, as time goes on, you go through, and as you grow and the plans comes in, you go back to your plan, your business plan, and you drop something new. But you need something to guide you. So if you have your business plan, and your business plan for the first 1 year, you want to operate on 200 capacity. You want to run a 200 capacity pig farm for the first 1 year, then that means you have to build a room that can take 200. And the size, now the question is, what should be the size of my pen? Like I said, if you want to be keeping like 8 in a pen, then you should consider having 12 by 12 12 by 12 is okay. 15 by 15 is still very okay to have 8. Now, not that you can't put more than that. You can put even 10, you can put 11. 15 by 15 can take 11, can even take 15. But the question is, you want these animals to have enough space in the room. They need to have enough space to move around and to sleep, and also enough space to eat, that is their eating area. So you don't want them to, because if they don't have that space, it's going to affect their growth, right? So that is the reason why I'm saying you can do 12 by 12 or 15 by 15 and keep them 8 to a pen. Imagine an animal that is having 8 animals that are 70 kg in a room. So imagine that. So having a 12 by 12 or 15 by 15 room space to take 8 animals is very, very, very fair. In that way, your animals won't be too dirty because they will have enough space. They will have their poop and pee area, their feeding area, and their sleeping area, which will make your animals not to look so messy. Now, if you have decided on that, okay, I'm doing a 200 capacity and I'm keeping 8 animals in each room, and the size is going to be 12 by 12. So that will tell you the numbers of pen you need to build that will take that 200 capacity pig house you want to build. Then also for the rooms you are going to be keeping your kids, you can do 10 by 10. For the rooms you'll be keeping your kids, you can do 10 by 10. For the rooms you keep your kids, 10 by 10 is okay because it's just one animal to a room. So 10 by 10 is okay. Now the next thing about your pen house we'll talk about. Remember, you must have your shower in your pen house. You must have your shower so that during the day you can on it to put water on their body. You must have your tap inside as well. You must install your nipple drinker. You must also fix you must have a feeding trough where they can be feeding from, because you cannot be putting their food on the floor. So it's either you construct one or you buy these automated feeders. Then let's talk about the drainage system. The drainage system, we have the normal chamber, the closed one, and the other gutter type. The gutter type, to me, I would say it is better. We have the both type anyway. The gutter type, because you can easily pack out the solid waste from it, and just the water will flow into the septic tank. Then, but for the other one, it's not, and you start having blockage issue here and there. So I would actually advise you go to type. We're still arguing about that TV right now in the farm. Like, we're still arguing. Like, this one will say I prefer the gutter type. This one will say no, the other chamber type is better. So I will leave that one for you to decide on the style you want to use. If you want to do the gutter drainage system on the normal chamber enclosed one, so that choice is yours. Let's talk about the floor now. The IMO system, I think I'll do a video where I'll talk about that specifically. Deep litter IMO system, you mean it's concrete floor but you have you're using IMO on it, which is your sawdust and whatever. Like I said, I'm going to make a video where I will explain what IMO system is all about. So then you can now decide on the one you want to use. We're using the concrete floor, the deep litter concrete floor system, and not the deep litter IMO system. So once I do the video talking about what IMO system is all about, then you can make the decision if you prefer to use that or you use the normal concrete floor like other farms. You also need your borehole as well. So you need your borehole because you need water to run your nipple drinker. So like I said, make sure since for you to get the land, that means the water in that place is good. So you have to install your borehole. I would advise you get a very big tank, get a big tank. If you can even have 2 tanks installed, please do. Have 2 tanks installed to reduce numbers of times you pump water. Also, whenever there's electricity, you can just pump enough water. You know that you don't have to worry about water for that day. So if you can have 2 big or 3 big tanks, is better. Like we have one anyway, 1 big one, but we wish you have more. So now that you are just starting, please, if you can buy 3 big tanks, please do and install them. Whenever there's light, you pump your 3 big tanks. You know that you don't have to worry about water for that day, and you save your fuel. Because if you have just 1 tank, it will finish. Even though you pump it and it's filled up when there was light, you use it, it will be finished, and you will need to do what? Pump water again. So for you to reduce cost, get 3 big tank and install. If you can get 4 big tank and install. Whenever there's light, fill up all your tank. It will save you for using fuel for that day. So you must, and also you need the water as well. So you are going to be building, you are going to be planting crops and all of that. So you need water. So the borehole is very, very, very important. So what is the take out? Take out is this: your pig pen. Advise 15 by 15 or 12 by 12. And you shouldn't put more than 8 animals, knowing that they are going to be there till they get to 100 kg before you sell them. They need a lot of space. It will help them to grow fast, to help them to grow faster. because they will not be struggling to eat. They will have enough space for relaxation and all of that. So it will help your animals to grow very, very, very fast. So don't buy 20-30 animals in one pen. Is not good. We used to do that before, and it affected the growth of the animals. You know, you see some are not growing well, while some are growing well. You see they will now be looking dirty all the time because they have to sleep on their pool because they don't have space, right? So you don't need that. So have a good space for these animals so that they can be neat at all time. Thank you. So we'll continue with episode 3 next week, and watch out. So like I said, this episode is for startup farmers and aspiring farmers. Don't miss out of any of the episode. If you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please subscribe at Kemedai's Farm, and also
follow us on Facebook, Kemedai's Farm on Facebook and Instagram at Kemedai's Farm. Follow us and let's build a community of pig farmers together. And if you are a pig farmer in Delta State, you have a group on Facebook which is Pig Farmers in Delta State. Please join that group. We are trying to build a community of pig farmers in